Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I feel like it's time to do another flip of my planner. And you know what's funny? I think the last time I did a flip of my binder, I was in this binder. So what is it about this binder that I just want to share all the things? Oh, I love this binder so much. Okay, so I'll walk you through a flip of my planner and where everything is from, and I will do my best to link everything below. I will either have it linked in my Amazon storefront, or if it's not on Amazon, then I'll provide a separate link of where you can find things. So this binder is the pale, no, not pale. This is from 2017. In 2017, it was called the Blush Pink Vintage Aurora by Franklin Planner. This is the compact size. And I have the one that I actually purchased in 2017 was the classic size, which fits half letter sized inserts. And then this binder here, I wasn't into the compact size back then. All I bought were half letter or classic size. So one of my awesome Planner Babe friends on the socials knew how much I wanted this binder, and she found it and just bought it without asking if I was interested. And then she sent me a message saying, look what I bought. So kind of her. I'm like so happy that I have this binder. It just brings me so much joy every time I use it, every time I see it on the shelf, every time I open it. I am obsessed with this binder. So vintage Auroras don't get released very often. I know that they did it in 2017, 2018, and then again in the fall of 2022. And that is the last time they released the vintage Aurora. So keep your eyes and ears open when they do release the vintage Aurora. They're like unicorn binders. I highly recommend that you buy it. My other vintage Auroras that I've purchased have been around $200, roughly around there. It's like 189 US dollars. So for me, I'm in Canada. So with conversion to Canadian dollars and shipping and taxes and everything, it's over 200, but it's, in my opinion, it's so worth it. It's real leather, and they're just, love these binders. I love the strap, and it's magnetic, so it holds in place, even though I have this binder stuffed. So yeah, so it's this, like I said, it's a strap and it's magnetic. Okay, it comes with 1 1/4 inch rings in the compact size. If you get the classic, they're 1 1/2 inch rings, so they fit a lot. All Franklin Planner binders have 2 elasticized pen loops. I have never put a pen in this one. I don't know if the previous owner did, but it lays flat and it doesn't look stretched. This one is well used. It's definitely stretched, but I don't need 2 pens, so I don't. Like, I always have my pencil case or something with me where I, have extra things like a highlighter or a different colored pen or whatever. Okay. So the vintage Aurora binder has a pocket here in the front, or a window rather, for business cards. I just put something pretty in there each time I use it. And then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 business card holders. So I just put little things in here, like this here is from a Jane's Agenda subscription box. So a cute little quote card. I love the typewriter font. And then these are from Cloth and Paper. I bought these years ago, and I have since checked their site, and these are no longer on her site. Yeah, so this is a memo card, and I just put important reminders for me with my human design journey. Okay, so I look at that every now and then for motivation and clarity, and then my goals for 2024. I have here as well, and I stamped the titles to make it look more vintagey. And then this is a quote. I think I got this off Pinterest. Got a little piece of fuzz there. I have to do it's my nails chipped, so I'm getting like fuzz caught in there. And I just printed it on like my Canon selfie printer, and I love the badassery, and then it has the little quote there. So I keep that there. In the back secretarial pocket, I have this bookmark. It's an etched bookmark. This is from Crafty Brina. I don't know if she has this exact bookmark, but I'll link her shop. She's in the UK, and yeah, you could, see what she has. And I love her etched. I have many of her etched, mostly for my my classic half letter. So, but I did order a couple personal wide, so I do have one in here, a dashboard. And then these reading list cards I bought from Ellington Pens, which is a local shop. But so printed in Toronto. The business is called The Square Shop. So you can go to thesquareshop.ca, or you can buy them from the Ellington Pens website. They ship all over. And if you're local, of course, they're in Cambridge, Ontario. There's the shop name there. And I love these. I have a whole bunch. So, yeah. And then I made this actually last night. I usually had like a clear piece of acetate with the lace on it, but last night I wanted something a little more vintagey and florally. So I made this. I did have it punched at one time because I was thinking of using it for a dashboard, but it's too narrow. So it's just been sitting in my stash. So I thought, let's use that in my planner. Give me something pretty to look at when I open it. All right, and then this card here is the thank you card or business card from Sterling Ink. I get one in every subscription kit every month. So I often put them in here for deco. Okay, and then on the front here, oh yeah, I get asked about this a lot. This is from an old Kate Spade planner, one of those spiral notebook type planners. And I have quite a few of them. And they're just too pretty to throw away, even though they're like half used, because I'm not a spiral planner person. But I really liked the Kate Spade charm. So I just put it on this. I think this elastic was also on the planner. So I just removed it and then put it around my rings. So I got a little dangle, Kate Spade dangle there. And then this, it's not really rose gold, is it? It's like a copper bronzy paper clip, really strong. This came in a Jane's Agenda subscription box. I think it was 2 or 3 that we got in that box. So I use it on my, it's like a thick vellum dashboard because it stays in place. And then the charm I have on here is Capricorn charm. I got this at Michael's and I just made this myself. These are, I think if you were, the jewelry section at Michael's, if you're going to make your own jewelry. So I just improvised and I bought a whole bunch of these, and then that way I can put charms on there. And then I just have this on the dashboard, and I put it on the thick vellum one because then it'll stay in place versus a paper one. And also because this paper clip is so strong, I don't want it to bend my cardstock. So that's why it goes on this one. And this came in my subscription box. So I just thought I'd put that there. I don't usually I put it in, like, I'll use it in my memory notebook, but I'm very behind, so it'll live here for now. This is from Jane's Agenda. It came in a subscription box a very long time ago. It was half letter sized, and I remember that box. It was January, I don't remember what year, it was a few years ago, and it was 2. So there was one for the front and one for the back of your planner, and I figured I still have the other one full half letter size. I figured I don't need 2. So, and I wanted to have this in my compact size. So I cut it down myself and then repunched it. And I love the white flowers. I think they're roses. It's just so stunning. And so instead of doing a page lifter here in the front, I have this in the front. So my inserts don't curl. It does sometimes get stuck. Like, let's say I have my binder open and then I go to close it. It'll get stuck in the pen loop, but that doesn't bother me. I just pull it down. This dashboard is also from Jane's Agenda, from one of my subscription boxes. And oh, it's just so very like Paris-like and romantic. And I just find that it suits this binder so much. And I love how these layer. I love the soft flowers. Are these peonies? I don't 100% know, but like the, oh, it's just, love it so much. I do have a discount code for Jane's Agenda. It's linked below. If you are interested, if it's your first time shopping with Jane's Agenda, you'll get 15% off your first order. It does not count towards subscription kits, so just regular orders. And then if it is not your first time, you're still welcome to use my affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything. I do make a small commission so that I can continue to buy her gorgeous products, which I absolutely love. Okay, and then I made this. This is an envelope from junk mail, and I put some sterling ink vellum on the inside. I just used double-sided tape to tape it down for the window. The window from the envelope is still there, but I put the vellum behind it, and I put the vellum on the back to pretty it up. And this, when I'm out and about, I put receipts in here. And then what I do with this, I put this on the front, so then I know I need to scan receipts. I use this app. Oh gosh, I don't remember what it's called, but you scan your receipts, and then once you get a certain amount of points, then you can get gift cards. I haven't cashed it in for gift cards yet. I'm just accumulating points. I figured I'd give it a try. There's someone that I follow on Instagram. Oh, I forget her handle. That's what she does. So I remember asking her about it one time, like, what are you scanning receipts for? Like, tell me about it. And then she did. And then she said how she gets gift cards. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So yeah, so when this is on the front, then I know I have to scan those. And then when I'm all caught up, I just put it on the back. But yeah, it's just gives me something pretty to look at for receipts. Oh, that was just a note for a property I was looking up. Okay, so I made this, and this was a scrapbook paper pad from Dollar Tree. And I got this idea from somebody on Instagram that she had something like this in her planner that I think she purchased from somewhere because it had something written. I think it said notes or something like that written on it. But I figured I'm gonna make my own version of that. I like how it's like torn paper and it's open. And then this is just for sticky notes. So something pretty to hold sticky notes. And I love the flowers, it suits the vibe, my vintage kind of romantic vibe. These dividers, these tab dividers, I've got 6 of them in here. These are from Jane's Agenda. Now these are personal wide size when she did offer personal wide. So I've had these for years. You can get these in half letter, and she had in personal size. She has a few sizes that she has on her shop, and they're just stunning. I'll link them. I'll link her shop below. Actually, it will be linked because of my discount code. But anyways, so yeah, so I have these. That's where these are from. Vellum from Michael's from years and years ago. I think 2016, 2015. So I haven't seen it since. But I like how that layers over top. And this I made. So I make all of my own inserts. If there's something in here that's not my own, I'll let you know. So this is my business plan for 2024. It's my cover page that I made on Canva, and then my vision board, and then my business plan. So I'm in the process of, I will be opening up a shop, a digital shop, but like for printables. And I will have this in here for those who are in a sales type job, whether it is a straight commission job or not. I'm a real estate agent, so I am straight commission. So this is all based on that. So it, I think, would be transferable if you're a mortgage agent or mortgage broker, real estate agent, or some other type of sales job where you are more of an entrepreneur and straight commission. But you can have a look at it and see if it would suit your line of work. But anyhow, so I have a nice quote in here from Eleanor Roosevelt, and that's my business plan. So this is last year's activity. So how many contacts, leads, appointments, books held, and so on. All of my metrics, what I did last year, what my goal was, and then what the difference is. So if I had a surplus, if I was behind, and then this just breaks it down here, like how many contacts did it take you to book an appointment, and so on. So this is all based on last year's activity, and then a deep reflection of the previous year. So some thought-provoking questions. And then this is figuring out my goals for the next year based on last year's ratios, last year's conversion numbers. All right, so for gross commission income, transactions, contracts, appointments held, appointments that I need to book for the next year, how many leads I need and how many contacts I need. And then this is based on what's in my database, how many more leads I need to add to my database. Okay, and then this is broken down. This is my goal. These are my goals for 2024, and this is broken down per month, per quarter. And then this is be, do, have. So this is, I was going through my, if you've been with me for a long time, you know that I would do the Franklin, every year I would buy the Franklin Planner starter kit because it helps set values and goals and things like that. And so one thing I did like that they did was the be, do, have. So I have a page for there, and I use these drop stickers. I think they're drop from Cloth and Paper. So many, because I used to have a subscription kit for Cloth and Paper as well many years ago when I was in my half letter planner. So I have a lot of like stickers, like dot stickers and whatnot. So anyways, so that's where those are from. So this is be, do, have, my big why, habits and routines for 2024, my values, my GPS. So GPS, I get asked about this a lot. So it's your GPS is goals, priorities, and strategy. So basically for goal, it's what's my one goal that I have for the year, my 3 priorities to hit that goal, and then the 5 strategies to reach each priority to reach that goal. So I have 2, one for business growth and one for my wellness. Those are the main areas that I'm focusing on for 2024. These are transparent page flags from Cloth and Paper. And then this little R sticker is from a Happy Planner sticker book. And I put that on there so that it takes me to my rules and big rocks. Right, so when I'm doing my weekly plan with me's, it's easy for me to find when I need to do my compass card. And then this is my ideal schedule that I typed out and put on here. So picture perfect. This is how my schedule, I would love my schedule to be. That's not easy. Okay, GPS goal planning. So I made these goal planning sheets based on my GPS, right, to help me break it down even further, right? So if let's say for business growth, one of them is like focus on our top 50 all year. And then I want to dive deep into that. Then I'll put that up here. The goal is business growth. The priority is to hit my GCI goal. And then my strategy, the strategy I'm focusing on with this would be focusing on top 50. And then here are the steps that I need to do to make that more attainable. And then timeline, and then check off when they're done. This is a play on the goal planning sheets from Franklin Planner, because they have the steps and the when, but, and they do have at the top, like that you can put your goal and things like that. But yeah, so I just made this more specific to the GPS because I like everything in my planner to work together. Okay, these I made myself. These are Avery tabs, and they're just, like I just printed out some pictures from my Canon selfie printer and then put them on the tabs and then punched holes in the tabs. And I just love just a little splash of memories to look at. So this is my husband and I at our cottage, and this is the moon. This isn't a sunset, this is the moon rising. So based on where we are, we're more south, the lake that our cottage is on, and we see amazing moon rises on the night of the full moon. And when the sky is clear, it's just incredible. So there's no filter on this. This is literally how the picture was taken. It's just perfect. And then this is our favorite forest, like at home, when we go for hikes at home. This is our favorite forest, and this was us going for a hike in the fall, and the sun was just, it was setting, and it was just so, I just love that we could see us holding hands. I'm like, stop, let's take a picture. So anyways, that's that. I made this These cards are from Foglietto. That's the brand. I get them from Ellington Pens. I'll link them below. And I absolutely love them. I have them smaller. If you follow me for a while, you've seen various sizes, but they're smaller, and then you have these bigger ones too. And some of them have grid, some of them have lines. This is a blank one. And I got this idea from a planner account on Instagram that I follow. Can't think of her name now. She's in a smaller planner. What's that? A pocket size planner. And her deco, I just loved how she used her sterling ink stickers. Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna do that so then I can enjoy it, not just the day that I'm journaling and I'm using those stickers, but I can enjoy it all the time because it's on here. And then this is from Dollar Tree. It's rub-on stickers. So I put that on the back. So pretty. And this idea I got from someone on Instagram called Michi, M-I-C-H-Y, Michi Plan, something like that. If I remember when I edit this, I'm not sure when I'm gonna have time to edit this and get it posted, but I'll put their shops, or not their shops, I'm sorry, their Instagram accounts, their handle on the bottom of the screen in case you would like to check them out. But yeah, so then I put this quote here, you're capable of becoming more than you realize. A little motivational quote there. So this is from Calixta Creations. She's, I say local, she's in Toronto. I'm about an hour, without traffic, I'm an hour away from Toronto. With traffic, I'm about an hour and a half. But yeah, so Calixta Creations, and it's a rose dashboard. You can get it with the tab and without, but I wanted mine with the tab. And she has, I think, 3 different colors, black, like pink. The pink one is more peachy because I do have a half letter one in for my classic size binder, and then the cream. So yeah, highly recommend her shop. And then this here, I keep, this was my husband and I went and had our May meeting at Starbucks, and we got our favorite drink, strawberry acai with water. And I kept the sticker for my memory planner, like for when I do my memories for May. And so I have it in here because if I put it on paper, it might not come off. So I just put it on here. So this isn't permanent. This is just because, I guess I could take this out and put it in I do have a sticker book. But anyways, this is what I had with me at the time, my planner. So I stuck it there. This here is sterling ink. Came from a subscription kit from I think this is from last June, but it's so pretty. Love it. And I love the vellum because they take up no bulk. And I liked this separation between, because you can see through this and there's just a little bit of something pretty underneath. And then this is my quarterly goal planning. And again, page flags. This one actually, I think is from May Paper Co. And then again, Happy Planner stickers. So I put a Q there for quarterly goals because I reference this every week when I do my plan with me. So these are my goals for the year, my focus for the year, my top 3 goals. Okay, broken down. And then this is per quarter and then per month. All right. And this is from Jane's Agenda subscription kit. Oftentimes with the subscription kits, there will be certain items in the kit that she'll add to her shop so that you can buy them separately. I think this might be one of them, but how pretty is that? I love it. I took this out when I was in my blue binder last month and it was so perfect, but I thought I'd just keep it in for this month too because I just love it. So pretty. All right, so those are my quarterly. This is what they look like, blank. GPS goal planning. So I took it out of this section because I had started to write on it. And then I put it over here with my goals because these are active goals that I'm working on. So that's why that's there. Time matrix, sort of, yeah, based on like in the Franklin Planner starter kit, which I liked. So I made my own version. So a description here of what's in each quadrant. Okay, and then, yeah, if you're familiar with Franklin Planner, you'll know what this is. So I just did my own spin on it. And then I made these inserts for if I feel overwhelmed with tasks that I need to get done. I'll put the task up here and then just jot down like everything that needs to get done. And then this will help me, using this as a template, will help me see where do those tasks fit in. Is it important and urgent? Is it important but not urgent? And so on, right? So it'll just help the scatteredness in my brain be more clear. Made this acetate lace piece of washi tape that I glued down with some stickers. So I made that because I wanted a little piece of lace sticking out when my binder's closed, because I like the girly, pretty kind of vintage vibe. And I just really liked how it layered with this that says intention. So this is from a Sterling Ink subscription kit years and years and years ago. It was a book, like a little booklet. So I took the cover off, trimmed it down a little bit, rounded the corners, and put it in here as my cover page. And then this came with it. I punched it wrong. It's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, so this is just for when I'm on the go and I just, you know, I want to get things off my brain, like focus, positive affirmations, mindful intentions, free thoughts. And then there's some lines up here to put the date if you want. So I'm not sure if Cloth and Paper offers these still, because it was a notebook, but I think they might have. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't shopped with Cloth and Paper in a long time. But instead of just having the sheet in there, I really liked how this looked with the cover page that came with. This is from Jane's Agenda. It came in a subscription kit, Manifestation Journal. I'm not sure if she has this in her shop. It came, like I said, it came in a subscription kit. And you know what? I switched because I was doing the half letter size, half letter unpunched. So if you want to do a subscription kit and get beautiful Jane's Agenda products in your classic sized Franklin planner, because it's a 7-ring binder. Not many shops offer things for the 7-ring binder. You can do half letter unpunched. You can do the same thing for Cloth and Paper as well, and then you can punch it yourself. So I finally, because what I was doing is I was cutting things down to fit in here, except for inserts, because you can't make inserts fit in from half letter to this. But like dashboards and things like that, I would trim them down. And then I thought, why don't I just switch to B6? Because B6 is just a little bit wider and a little bit taller than personal wide. And that's what I did. And I switched, and the very next month they discontinued the B6. I was so devastated because I was like, look how perfect this fits in my planner. Now I can use their inserts. Nope, can't use their inserts. So anyways, I haven't used this yet. I got this, I don't know, maybe a year ago, and I've been having it in my planner in case I want to sit down and do this. So it came with quite a few sheets. So I might either photocopy like once I run out or just make my own version. I'm not sure, but for now I'm you know, I love this. I just need to sit down and do it. But anyways, Manifestation Journal, you can check Jane's Agenda's website and see if she has these. But I love the idea. And then there's a spot for taking lots of notes. By the way, I don't think I mentioned Franklin Covey Compact Binder, but I'm in personal wide inserts, okay? Franklin Covey Compact inserts are about this wide. So they're quite a bit more narrow than the personal wide. And I didn't have planner piece with this binder until I switched to personal wide. Then I was like, okay, this is gonna work. All right, so a couple more pictures that I put in here. This here is on the pier. This was the summer, either the summer before or the summer that we did decide to buy a cottage. So that just that's a lot of great memories for me right there. And then this was in Toronto at the stationery show just this past February. Yeah, this was at, I don't remember what mall it was. Anyways, cute. Things are looking up, it says. This is from Crafty Brina. This is one of those etched dashboards I was telling you about, and hopefully you can see that in the light. It's a bunch of flowers, and then etched on it, it says, just leave me be. Hang on. Oh, just leave me be in amongst the flowers, the birds, and the bees. So cute. And I haven't used this in a while. I think because of the type of dividers I was using, you couldn't really see it, but because this pink is kind of dark enough, you can see that there's something there. I love how that looks. And because it's so thin, it doesn't add bulk, I brought it out to put it on top of here. This here I made, this is tissue paper from Pandora. I admit I have a Pandora addiction. I probably have more than I need, but anyways, I digress. So I keep the tissue paper because it's pink. Hello, if you know me. And I thought I'm going to keep it in case I want to do something with it, whether it be crafting or in my memory, you know, journal or what have you. And I thought, let's make a dashboard. So I laminated the tissue paper and I like it. And I put this adhesive pocket. I got these off of Amazon. It's like, I think they're called business card holders. I got this idea from that same person on Instagram. Can't remember her shop, but she's in the Pocket Planner. And she had the, you know, the die cut stickers off of the tissue paper in the Sterling Ink subscription kits. You know how I would cut them out and I use them. I thought, because the ones that I haven't actually put down on paper yet, I thought, let's put that in there. How cute would that look? Putting that in one of these adhesive pockets, and then I can switch it out. So I'm not sticking it down and committing. I have commitment issues with certain stickers. So, and how perfect is that for spring? Oh, so pretty. And this is the vellum actually that came with this kit. So I figured that was fitting. Okay, my 2024 KPI. So in here, I track my seller appointments, buyer appointments, social media growth, monthly and quarterly activity numbers. So I cannot show, let me find something I can cover the first page up with. I'll show you a blank page. So this is a blank page of what of what's over here. So what I have in here, on the left, I put the address of the listing appointment, and then when the appointment was booked for, what the source is, so where it came from. So you'll see here I got past client, referral, cold call, internet, like web for internet lead, sphere of influence, things like that, open house, etc. So I put down where it comes from, and then I check off if the appointment happened. And then what kind of appointment was it? Was it an actual listing appointment, like they're looking at selling now? Or was it just a CMA, like they just want to know what their house is worth, but they're not thinking of selling just yet? That type of idea. And then if they signed a contract, to check that off, or I put the date rather. And then when the transaction happens, I put the date of the transaction. Okay. So I have the same thing for buyers, but I only have one page for the buyers because I'm more listing heavy than I am buyers, but the similar thing for buyer, except for buyer, I have the buyer's name, appointment date, source, if the appointment was held, what type of appointment it was, contract, and transaction date. So that part's the same. And here I track my social media growth. So here are my starting numbers for the year. And then at the end of each month, I put the numbers and then what the growth is there. And then here are my activity numbers for each month. So how many contacts, leads, appointments booked, appointments held, contracts signed, and firm deals that I did for each month. I just like to see it all on one page. It's tracked here by month, and then this is year to date. So it's my actual and then my goal. This is just actual. There's no goal here. This shows actual versus the goal, and then what the difference is, plus or minus for each thing. And then this is cloth and paper page flag there. So it's easy for me to get to where I am currently. All right, year to date. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. January to March quarterly numbers. I have to remember that. Let me maybe put this here as my reminder. Oh, maybe not. That won't stay. Okay, this is from Sterling Ink many years ago. 3 years ago, maybe. This is Happy Planner, this paper here that I trimmed down to fit in here. And I love that the gold foil, it said brain dump. So cute. I made these. These are for meetings, meeting sheets. It's my take on the executive style note-taking sheets that a lot of shops offer. So I just did my own version. So topic at the top, the months of the year, and then the days so I can highlight. I haven't done so here. I did so here because this was all on this day, but sometimes, so I don't waste paper, like if, you know, when we have a meeting and I only write a couple things down, I want to be able to continue to use that paper. So I just put the date. So this is from my May meeting. So yeah, and then my next one, I'll put the date here, whatever, right? Or in case maybe a couple days later, we have another meeting to, you know, keep going on the topics that we were talking about. Anyways, long story short, I don't always use this in case I know that I'm going to go back and reuse that page. These, by the way, if you're wondering, I made my own page finders with these thank you cards or business cards from Sterling Ink. So just with my X-Acto knife, I did that. And then I used the stickers that came with this kit. So this was already there. Obviously, this is the image of that card. And then I used the stickers that came with that kit. I used correction tape to white out all of the writing that's on the back. And then I used the stickers. So yeah, so I can use that as a page finder. Okay, so that's what these are. And then this is some Franklin Planner paper. This was half letter size, and I trimmed it down to fit in here. I do have the Franklin Covey compact size notebook, but it's too narrow to put in here, so I just trimmed down the half letter size. I love this paper. Like, I love the, what is that? Gingham? Plaid? Gingham? Anyways, love that. So I have a few sheets of those. Sterling Ink. And then I made all of my own inserts here. So this here is for YouTube. This is what I film, when I filmed it, when I edited it, thumbnail, upload, published. This is all for YouTube. This helps me keep track in case sometimes I'll bulk record and then I'll just upload everything into YouTube so that I can free up storage on my laptop, and then I don't remember. And then sometimes I'll publish something and then it'll be out of order with something else and it doesn't make sense for you guys. So I was like, I need to create something to track. So yeah. So for example, I have one here, my house tour. If you guys remember, I asked, because we sold our house, would you like to see a tour of my house? And a lot of you said yes. And I filmed it on April the 12th and it's May 10th. So I have to edit it still. Anyway, so yeah, this helps me keep track of where I'm at. Okay, Instagram ideas, blog post ideas. So this is both for real estate and for buy, sell, plan. By the way, I haven't been telling you what's in each section. So this is my CEO section. And then this section here with the goals and all that, my goals section. Okay, this is my CEO section. So that's why we have numbers. We have meetings, social media. All right. And then this next section is my schedule section. So I made this myself. This is, I made it on Canva, printed it on vellum and laminated it. And it's my plan. So instead of having all like the cards, if you remember, I used to have cards. So this is just easier to have it in that section. So my daily planning, daily administrative tasks, weekly planning, and monthly planning. It helps me not miss anything. All right, I made this acetate, put the business card adhesive pocket on there. And then this actually came in April's subscription kit. I didn't take it off the sticker. She's not doing the tissue paper anymore. So she's giving us the sticker itself, which is nice. So I don't have to cut around. So anyways, again, commitment issues. So I kept it on the little paper there and then layered it over top of the matching vellum. And I really like it. And it's nice to have something pretty when I'm in this section to look at, right? Before I start flipping through. All right, so I made all of my own inserts. This is my year at a glance, and I'm just using these stickers once the month is done. Something pretty. And I'm using these stickers, and I don't remember where I got these from. Yeah, you know me, I like all the pink things, all the pretty flowers and butterflies and stuff. So that's that. This is my future log. And then I made all of my own covers on Canva. And I started doing like, what's the flower of the month? So I'm pretty sure each one has the flower of the month, but a couple of them might not because I didn't like the color. So yeah, January. So here are my monthlies. I keep all of my months together. The tabs on the side are left over from previous Sterling Ink subscription kits, because with each kit you get 4 tabs. So I only used 2 per month. So I had 2 extras. So I had enough for the whole year to put my tabs on my monthlies. And I just love these because they're little and they don't compete with my section tabs. So here's March. And I just decorate with whatever. Usually Sterling Ink. So this is my January Sterling Ink kit. And then it's USPS was not sending my stuff. So I had to contact Sterling Ink and then they would resend my subscription. So I get it a month later. So I started just decorating with like other stickers. So that's why these are not Sterling Ink. Love these. These little dot stickers are from Paper Panda. Okay, April. This was for the May kit. No, these were for March. This is Sterling Ink March kit, but because I didn't get them in time for March, I decorated April. And I really like how that looks. And then May, love this. And then these are the April Sterling Ink stickers that I decorated for May. Okay, and then these are all the same, so I'll just flip to each month and show you my cover page. So July, August. So I don't think I would be offering these in my shop simply because they're not my own design. Like, yes, I did the typewriter font and I put the flower down. I'm still learning about the copyright stuff because in Canva you can use a lot of templates. And I pay for the pro version. So they say with the pro version, you do have the license, but I don't know. Until I know for sure, I won't be selling something until I know for sure because I don't want to get in trouble. And then there's December. Okay, and then here we go, my dailies. So this is obviously Sterling Ink. Comes in my subscription kit. So I like to put that at the front of my dailies. And then how my dailies work, I have my weekly task list and then my top follow-up for the week, work routines, personal routines, and sharpen the saw. And that way I can keep track of how often things are happening. My week at a glance, here's where I time block. And then my dailies, this is where I write what actually happens. And then on the bottom, I just use a highlighter. My goal is to do 20, when I do my calls, ideally 20 contacts a day. So yeah, that's why I have those little circles. It just makes it fun while I'm on the phone and have a highlighter in my hand, right? And then I just highlight them, highlight the circles. And then if I book appointments or whatever, I put those numbers down there. And then I track it here on my weekly recap. So this is the current week. So here's another one of those cards that I made. So this helps me go right to the week that I'm on. Okay. Sometimes I decorate with stickers. Like I just did this last night. And what's today? Today is Friday. So I did this last night. So sometimes when I'm watching TV and I'm, I kind of want to do something with my hands, I'll put stickers on in my planner. Let me see. So yeah, here's the day here that I booked an appointment, held an appointment, signed a contract. Got a lead here, right? So I'll just put those numbers in as they come in. My compass card that I made on Canva, made this just with the scrapbook. Same scrapbook paper pad as the one at the front. And then I did a Happy Planner bow sticker on the top. Not sure if I should laminate this because I don't want it to be shiny and I don't want to add bulk. Like I really like the matte look and the scrapbooky feel, but I'm worried that my bow is not going to stand the test of time. So we'll see. Yeah, so here's where I put, so that way I know which day things happen. This is my overview here. And then I don't know if I think I skipped over that on last week. you know, I put in here like what worked, what didn't work, sharpen the saw, how did I do with that, and then best use of my time. So I do a little like recap each week. And then this is next week, ready to go. I put stickers down. Yeah, I was in the mood to put stickers down last night. So those are all, so I keep 1 month of dailies in here. I keep all 12 months of the year and then just the current month of dailies. This section here is for notes. Made this. This is tissue paper from Sterling, from Cloth and Paper. It says there's simplicity and luxury and simplicity rather. So I laminated that, and then I put the business card adhesive pocket, and then these are Sterling ink stickers, clear stickers that I haven't used yet because they're too pretty. So I was so happy when I saw that on Instagram, how somebody else did this, and I was like, that's brilliant. So you can still enjoy the stickers without committing to putting them down on something. This here is from Pen Paper End Plans. I've done a couple orders with her. I haven't in a long time, but I've done a couple. She has some beautiful stuff. So that's where that's from. And then my to buy, my inbox. I track my TV shows. Movies. As you can see, have I watched any movies this year? I don't even know. I think these are all shows. Yeah, we like our shows. Right now, we're obsessed with BritBox. We've watched so many things on BritBox. Sterling ink. And then this is my routines. So I have my morning, evening, and weekly routines here. So I made the same thing as that I did with my planning routines. I did one for my routines to have in here. So this is my 60-60 challenge. I hope you guys are still doing it and enjoying it. I'm doing really well. Today's the 10th, so I've been doing really well with my evening routine every day so far, and same with my physio exercises. So proud of myself. And then this was my habit tracker for April. My goal was to go to bed at midnight, and you can see how I did. I did not do well. But because I didn't use it, I'll just use whiteout, and I'll just white that out when I decide just to do like a habit tracker. So I just keep that in there. Okay. Health vlog. I do keep track of things in my wellness journal, but when I'm on the go, I want to be able to track things because I don't bring my wellness journal with me anywhere. It just stays at home. So yeah, this is for me to write down. Like I'm in perimenopause, so every now and then I'll get a weird symptom that I haven't had before. So I want to track it. And it's not one that I necessarily have in my wellness journal because again, it's not a regular symptom. So I want to start tracking and then seeing like, oh yeah, that has happened before. So that's what that's for me. I just put that in there. That's why there's nothing written on there yet. And then I made reference. I got this idea from a Jane's Agenda masterclass that they had. And she was like, you need a reference section in your planner. I'm like, yes, I do. How come I've never thought of that? So books to read, phone calls, like important phone calls, information I need to have, quotes that resonate, TV, movies to watch, a wish list, home and cottage notes, and then I want to create another one for shops. So when I see ads or other people buy things from certain shops, I want to be able to have a spot to put that. So for now, I put it on here, and then it's my reminder to make myself an insert. This is from Sterling Ink. If you are a part of her Facebook group or her email list, she sends you a template to print on sticky notes. So this one here I just did on paper, but that's what that is. And then just a note page that I made. This is from Franklin Planner. This was classic size, half letter size, so I trimmed it down. And this is their graph paper. I really like these because they're thin and they don't bulk up the planner. And then another brain dump sheet. And then this is for stats. So this is just all things real estate stats. So that way when I'm on calls, I always have the most recent stats here that I can reference no matter where I'm at. So this was me doing my April recap. I need to make a template for my monthly recap videos. Just haven't done that yet. So I made a template for my weekly market update videos. So I can just put my numbers in here and then write my blurb of what I want to say about what's happening. And then this last section is for my projects. Master project list here, and then project planner. So what I do is I number them. on the side. And then here I put the number of the project. So number 9 right there, right? This one here is number 11. Number 11 is half letter inserts, half letter inserts. I guess I can check that off because I've completed that. Yeah. And then my next one is Franklin Covey Compact Insert. So that's number 13, Franklin Covey Compact Inserts. Right? Some of them I don't need to elaborate. Like I'll put something down and then I just do it and I don't need to plan anything out. But some of them I do. I need to keep track. So I've started my day on 2 page today for Franklin Covey Compact. I'm telling you that the Franklin Covey Compact size is not a fun one to resize. Just putting that out there. Okay, database quarterly touches. Yeah, so then just checking off as I do them. So anyway, so this is the project planner, and then I made extra sheets in case this isn't enough room, which for the inserts, like for the half letter one, it was not enough room. I needed 2 sheets. Anyway, so that's that. And just paper for extra room. I made this. I had somebody ask me recently, and I keep forgetting to respond where this is from. I just bought from my local dollar store. It was a paper pad of craft paper and then like a white cardstock paper. So I made my own folder out of the craft paper. And what I did was I have like a traveler's notebook dupe that has one of these in there. So I just copied that and I just made my own. And yeah, so I have my stencils in here. These are from Hobonichi. I bought them at Ellington Pens. Love these stencils, and they worked perfectly in small inserts, not just Hobonichi notebooks, but they work perfectly in here. Let me show you. I did use it recently. Was it yesterday or the day before? Here's one here. So it just lines up perfectly in the lines. So yeah, every now and then I will use those. And then I have started to track the weather. So I use my stencil for the weather as well. I've got some sticky notes back here from Sterling Ink template. And then these are the Paper Panda stickers I use on my monthly. These are the succulent circles, my favorite. This is from years ago. I don't even know when this is from. It's the back of the compass card from Franklin Planner. This was the half letter size, but on the back I wrote some affirmations. And with us moving, I found this and I thought, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put that in here. It's good to look at every now and then. And I have paper. Well, that's an electrician that's going to be coming over to do electrical work at our cottage. Yeah, so paper, notes, things like that. Stickers for my year at a glance. Cloth and paper. Just keep one of these in here just in case. And then these are from Walmart. All right, and then I decorated with stickers on the front and back. Love that. This is from Tonya Plans. If you would like a clear page lifter, she's got some great ones. They're inexpensive. And Franklin Planner, when you buy their binders, they come with black ones. But I like the clear aesthetic, so I ordered some from her. This is not personal wide. This is Franklin Covey compact size, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. The purpose of it is to lift the pages so they don't curl, and it does the job. I made this. I made both of these. And these are, you can see there's like fountain pen on the back. So that's what these are for. These are for when I've written something, because I use fountain pens, when I write something and I need to go to another page, but I don't want the ink, 'cause the ink's not dry yet. I don't want it to go on to the other page. I'll put this in here, in between. And this little crown sticker, I got this ages ago at Michael's, like years ago. I think 2017 or something like that. So I still have some left. So I thought, how cute would that be to put that on the top? And then I laminated it. And I really like how that looks. So yeah, that's not supposed to be there. That's what I use that for. And then the fountain pen, it just rubs right off. So I have two in case, because there are times where I'm doing heavy planning and I need more than one. So I have one smaller one and then one kind of full page one. All right, and this is the one I had at the front before I made a new one last night. So I had that there. And it glues really well on acetate if you want to do something like that. I just use your regular Elmer's glue stick. It works really well. And then, of course, my favorite ruler. This is from Design Works. I got it at a local bookstore. It's called Indigo here. I don't think Indigo is in the States. It used to be called Chapters, and then now it's Indigo. It's when you're in line and they have the big, like when you're in line, it's like, let's say in the aisle anyways, and they just have a whole bunch of little knickknacks. So yeah, it caught my eye because it was pink, and I was like, oh, it's like a metal ruler. Cool. And then you have, it's for bullet journaling, but yeah, you have the shapes. I like it. Okay, pen, TWSBI. This is what I'm using this month, and the ink is Yamabuda. It's like beautiful fuchsia. It's not burgundy. What color would you say this is? Like a pinkish, I don't even know, but I love it. So that's the pen I'm in right now. And this charm is from Michael's. And I just put it onto the zipper. And do I have anything in the zipper? Let me see. I can't remember. Nope, nothing's in this one because I didn't want to bulk it up. On the outside, though, I have business cards because this comes with me everywhere. I always joke with my husband. I'm like, it's my emotional support planner. So even if I don't use it, I just need to have it with me. But sometimes we're out and about, and actually it happens a lot where a client will text and say, hey, I just saw this property. Can we go see it? And I'll go book it. Like I'll book it on on the road, on the go. And then I have business cards too. Because when we show a property, we leave the business card on the counter so that the homeowners know we were there. That's it. Yep, I think that's it. I hope you like that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Let me know do you like planner flips? Do you like knowing what's what? I know I love watching these videos because I get lots of ideas. But yeah, let me know. And I will link my Amazon storefront below, so you can check that out to see what my quarter rounder. No, it's not a quarter rounder. It's a corner punch. Right, my hole punch. I mean, there's a lot of things for crafting that I buy off of Amazon. If you'd like to check that out, I will link Jane's Agenda shop below. And then, of course, I will try and remember when I'm editing to put in the Instagram handles of those planner shops. Oh my gosh, planner accounts, in case you would like to check them out. All right, that's it. This is how it looks from the side. And the personal wide inserts in the Franklin Covey Compact, you can see the tabs stick out. Franklin Covey Compact, the tabs do not stick out, but I don't mind that at all. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, let me know if you have any questions at all. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and have a great day. Bye.